Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for being chat, Lee. Thank you. Wow. Thank you for being first in chat, Lee. And it's good to see you, Tig. Welcome in, everybody. If you're new here, especially if you're watching this on VOD, just so you know, there are going to be timestamps down below. So you can kind of skip ahead if you want to, or skip around rather, and see what we've got going on at various points throughout the video. I'm Mercy from HereThereBeMonsters, and we are going to be hanging out playing some Minecraft on our community survival server today. Thank you to Noodles, T-Bomb, and McNick for sponsoring the server on Patreon, and to Fast for sponsoring our thumbnail software on Patreon as well. Very excited for the stream today. Also very excited. We have a YouTube video coming out hopefully later tonight. If not, then early tomorrow. That's a compilation of the workouts from our New Year's Eve marathon stream. I think that's going to turn out really, really good. I'm super excited to get that done and hopefully inspire all of you to work on getting well during the new year here. Also, hoping before we leave on our vacation to get the Valorant tournament video done as well. That one's going to be a stretch. I'm not going to lie. That one's going to be a stretch, but I really, really want to get that done before we leave on our vacation. Also, Babu. If you haven't heard, we are going on vacation starting on Saturday and we'll be gone through next Thursday. Yes, I have. Pig. We are roommates here. He'll be taking care of the cats, watching the house. Everything's good there. But we're getting away. We're going to the lake. Gonna stoke up a nice fire, do some puzzles, play some board games. It's gonna be a good time. So no streams next week. If you guys aren't familiar with our schedule, this is what it currently looks like. So our last normal stream will be tonight. I'm going to be playing Hades instead of Diablo. We finished our Diablo playthrough last week. So I'm going to be playing Hades tonight on Twitch. And then tomorrow, probably at the same times as the Saturday streams. But Pixie will post in the Discord to let you know for sure. Pixie's going to be doing her Saturday stream on Friday. So she's going to be playing No Man's Sky and then The Sims. We'd love to have you guys stop by for that if you can as well. Ahoy hoy, how are you, T-Bomb? Good to see you, the second boss. Thank you for coming by. How is your day going, everybody? I think that is it for my news and announcements. My music is going. I need to get the song that I'm using for the YouTube video out of my head before I start to hate it, because right now I'm super in love with it. So I'm ready to trance out with some music here on Pretzel and clear my head of that for a little bit, because it has been giving me goosebumps all day. It is a super, super, super cool song. I kind of want to spoil it, but I really want you guys to see it in the video. So I'm gonna have to stop myself from doing it because I really want to play this song. But it's super good. Very excited for the video. All right. In the meantime, to distract myself from just blundering ahead and doing it anyway, let's get some Minecraft pulled up. Thank you guys. Also, 6 of you here already. It looks like 5 or 6 likes as well. For some reason, the likes counter always updates a little bit belatedly on my end, but thank you guys all for coming by. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the likes already. We really appreciate it. Ooh, we need to pick a skin today. This was the one that we wore on Tuesday, and I did like it. But we've been changing our skin every stream because that's kind of fun. We've been on a kick with the Star Wars ones. We probably will move away from that soon, but I know there were a couple more that people wanted to see us put on before we moved on from that. So let's look it up here really quickly. Quickly, I like it. Let's look it up really quickly and see what we've got. I know we got McNick's Mando in finally. Did we ever end up doing a Luke? I actually don't think we ever did. So we've got a Luke on there. We did a Leia. We haven't done a Han yet. We did Chewie. We did Obi-Wan. We did C-3PO. I don't think we did. I don't think we've really done much in terms of bad guys yet. We did Yoda. Did the Ewok. Done the pilot. That's another Han skin. Lee votes for Vader. Yeah, so let me know. What do you guys think? Do we want Vader? Do we want Han? Or do we want Luke? I think those are the main choices left that we have not done yet. Yo, Endition! How are you? Hey, thank you for that Twitter follow the other day. Pretty sure that was you. Maybe I'm making something up now. You might be staring at your screen like, what? But I'm pretty sure that was you. I'm double checking. Yes, it was. I remembered a thing. You guys should be proud of me. I'm proud of me. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. One of our kind of New Year's resolutions, I hate to use that term, but for lack of a better one, this year is to be more active on Twitter and Instagram. At least weekly posts is the goal. Yo, Nick, how's it going, sir? We got 3 for Vader, 1 for Han, and 1 for Return Luke. So gonna have to go with the Vader today, but that means when we get back from vacation, we know what's happening. Getting that Luke on and that Han on. In the meantime, we're gonna have some Trance Vader action here. Okay, I'm done. That never ceases to amuse me. You good? About to go food shopping? What are you gonna get? We have, I'm kind of trying not to panic too much, but we have a ton to get done before we go for our vacation, because we're going to be there for almost a full week, 6 days. So like we need to buy food, we need to like pack and pick out and pack clothes and get pillows and, you know, toiletries and things ready. And then that's on top of the fact that I'm trying to do like 8 more hours of video editing between now and then, and Pixie's going to stream for like 6 or 7 hours tomorrow. Woo. Let me tell you, it is going to be a very much needed, a very much deserved, like, when we get there. Chicken, mac and cheese, ravi, etc. Those all sound like yummy things. Some chowder. You have to type in Bostonian as well. Is that part of the deal? Yes, we will. See, we big brained it this time, and we planned the break for after our event. Last time when we had our summer event, somehow we managed to small brain the heck out of that, and we planned a week off like 2 weeks before the event. And that was rough. Don't mind me asking, where are we going without ever knowing the way? Who can tell me the name of the song and or the artist? Where were we going without ever knowing the way? It's like it is not nighttime. It's so hard to tell underwater. I'll take the car to the yard. Right? Second boss. No, I don't mind at all. You know you're always welcome to ask questions around here. So, because we forgot, you could well be, Lee. And if you don't want to answer this, it's totally cool. I just always think it's interesting. Do you mind if I ask how old you actually are? I don't actually know. I don't know if we've talked about that before. I want to guess like early 20s, but should see the name of your Discord channel. It's Godden. Awesome. My old CEO at my old job was from Boston, very much from Boston, very much a Patriots fan as well. That was definitely a thing. 23. Okay. So I was right in there. I was going to guess like 22 to 24, somewhere in there. So you've realized that Gen Z memes are like the second generation of surrealism. Hello, Colby. How are you? So to answer your question, second boss, in general, the project for today is going to be to do some decorating, some detailed decorating of our blacksmithies, which are here and here. But before we do that, as you can see, we logged out with this map in our hands, and I would very much like to complete it. So we are going to go do that real quickly, and then we're going to do some detailing, which is going to be interesting. I have done very little detail designing. I've done a fair amount of large scale and medium scale design. I have not done much detailing. T-Bomb, that's why you need a daylight sensor and a redstone trail to let you know when it's daytime. Yeah, I probably should. I've been kind of avoiding redstone like the plague just a little bit. Literally the only things I've made with redstone are rails. I hope you're having a good day, Colby. BM Dizzle. Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Thursday, rather. It is Thursday already. Good Lord. Boston Bruins, the greatest hockey team ever. My elytra's nearly broken, is it? I should be good to finish that map, I think. I got like 40%. Oh my God, there are so many baby chickens around here, thanks to ninjas. Fun fact, you share a birthday with one of Boston's greatest hockey players ever. Bobby Orr. Oh, it should be Orr. I'm afraid I know very, very little about hockey, so I can't do a whole lot in the way of celebrating that one with you. But that's pretty cool. You think old science fiction is funny because they're like, it's the distant year 2003 and humanity is traveling through the depths of space. Right? Well, and what was it, right? It's 2001 Space Odyssey, right? Is this modded? No, completely vanilla, sir. Completely vanilla survival. It looks empty? Oh, wait, I did have the right button. Up here? I guess maybe it's just small enough on stream that it's a little hard to see. But yeah, it's about 40%. Ding dong. I gotta go grab the door. Probably just an Amazon drop off, so this should be very quick. But so T-Bomb, it's something specifically with me. It's specifically with me and specifically with Rails, because other people hop on and it's not doing this. I don't know what it is. At some point, with all of my abundance of free time, I'm going to reach out to the server company and see if they can just do like a rate trouse. All right. Wow. Rate trouse. A trace route on my connection and see if it's getting routed through something weird like Quebec. All right. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. All right, I'm back. So yeah, to Colby and BM Dizzle, this is a fully vanilla Bedrock Minecraft survival server. So everything that you see here has been done painstakingly by hand, including our awesome mermaid statues there, our fountain, and just generally this giant underwater bubble that we are in. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you enjoy the show and the building and the exploring. And we're going to be here for a couple hours, so hopefully you can relax and have some fun. Right, Lee? You did some math today. One adult deer weighs as much as 800 McDonald's hamburgers. Now, I'm assuming that you're comparing the full weight of the deer to just the patty, right? Are you doing quarter pounders? With the burger itself, once you throw on some veggies and some sauces and some buns. Buns. It's going to be a bit heavier than that. Also, Tig, did you watch the video that I sent you yesterday? We've just got to cook up a little bit of extra food here because I'm using the wrong kind of rockets, so it's hurting me when I'm boosting. You did, in fact, we did. Nice. Did you enjoy it? Hopefully at least half as much as I did. Because I think it is uproariously funny. I guess while I'm waiting, I can ditch some of this other stuff that I don't need to be carrying around with me. Forgot I had so many ink sacks. I guess a while ago when we were out exploring, I ran into a bunch of random squids or octopi, and it was like, well, screw it. Might as well loot up here. Oh yes, have you seen the party games version? Wait, isn't that the party games? I mean, isn't the whole thing kind of a party game? I thought that was like the point of it. Does beef take longer to cook in Minecraft? I feel like this is taking longer than the other meats that we cooked. I know I could just leave it, but now I'm stubborn. I want to finish it. Is the one I sent you not the one where he's on the couch playing with his 3 buddies? 2 or 3, 4, whatever, however many of them there are buddies. Sorry, taking a quick peek at something on my to-do list here while we're cooking beef. I want to make sure that there isn't anything else that I was wanting to get done today. So tomorrow we have to do the timestamps for this video. We need to update the first races. We need to make and post a graphic for our AFK. Okay, so those things can all be done tomorrow. So yeah, so the only other thing I have to do today still is finish the workouts video, which I think I've got about a half an hour of work left to do on that. I was so close to getting it done before the stream. And then do whatever work I can do on the Valorant tournament. Yes, but there's another version with footballs. Oh, I'd be curious to see. You should build a smoker out of 1 furnace and 4 logs, and it will cook food faster. I've actually never made a smoker. I should learn how to do that. That's a good point. It's literally just furnace and 4 logs. Okay. Do we have an extra furnace down here? I'm not sure that we do right now. For the things to make an extra furnace. Oh, well, that's done at least. Yes, we will do that later, but that's a good idea. Thank you, second boss. You're gonna say there's one in your keep, but this is the wrong place. Yes. Your keep is a ways away. It's kind of fun to think of Minecraft as being like a multiverse, though. Like our server and our realm probably exist in the same universe. Oh yeah, also nobody got my song right earlier. Sad. I'm old. Hey, look at all the squids again. Where are all the boats? There used to be a ton of boats that were just like kind of abandoned. I know 2 of them are full of llamas and I'm leaving them because I think they're funny. But other than that, there used to be a bunch of boats that were just kind of derelict above Atlantis. And I feel like they've been slowly stolen. Or a villager trading hall and get stacks of golden carrots, right? Dan, you are here again. Thank you for coming by. How are you? Yeah, it's okay. There are a few left. I feel like still there used to be more, but there are some. Of course, now we need to sleep. We're gonna swim past Steve the boatman here really quickly. Wow, why was I swimming so insanely fast? What was that? That was weird. Sorry, Steve the second, the doorman. Clarify. Oh, right. There you go. Speaking of Pepega, that reminds me about Twitch emotes, which some of you that watch us on Twitch may or may not have heard, but the PogChamp emote has been removed from Twitch. I'm not going to get into the why. You can find it if you want. But they did also announce, it took them a few hours, but they've also announced that they want to... excuse me. Loki woke me up very early today. I'm a little tired. They did announce that they want to collaborate with the community to make a new PogChamp type emote. So that'll be kind of interesting to see what comes of that. You can also build a blast furnace, which cooks the ores faster. You're great. You were waiting for the stream the whole day. Well, thank you so much for coming with that positive energy, Dan. Really appreciate it. I am glad that we are here and we could get connected. All right, I need to get something tall enough to jump off of to get my elytra going here. Which, actually not true, Endition. Not true. What they did is they banned, they clarified their terms around hate speech and harassment. And you are not allowed to use someone's sexual activity to harass them. So you can still say like, hey guys, thanks for simping for us. Like that's totally fine on Twitch. Not banned at all. What I can't say is like, hey, F you guys, you're so stupid. Like you all are just dumb simps who like, man, like I can't use it in a derogatory and harassing way like that. But the word itself is not banned. That was a lot of sensationalist news. Vader looks hilarious with pants, boots, and helmet, but no shirt on. I love it. No worries, Endition. That was misinformation that was spread by a lot of alarmists very quickly, but it was wrong. So I don't blame you for getting misinformed by a lot of people who were trying to misinform people. Don't worry about it. Where's my netherite armor? That is on the realm. We are on the server today. Where does the Pog actually come from? Well, it was, I think the guy was a Twitch creator. I don't know if he still is or isn't. But he was on other social media. I don't think it happened on Twitch, but Twitch does keep track of, like, it's in your agreement with Twitch as a creator that they also monitor your other social media. And he was encouraging violence yesterday. Is that actually what it is, Dan? That'd be interesting if that was true. Oops, I've not heard that. T-Bomb, it's not currently correct, but who knows? Wait, what? What's not currently correct? And yeah, like I said, no worries, Endition. It was a very common misconception. Well, I gave two examples of simp. Which one? Because they've flat out stated, like, the word is not banned. It's a contextual thing as far as how it's being used. I always forget that there's this village this close to our city. Didn't know what Pog meant. Oh, well, I mean, I guess, Tig, do you mean you don't know the PogChamp emote, or you just always wondered what Pog actually was? Sorry, I think the delay is hamstringing our conversation a teeny bit here. the word isn't banned and the context matters, that could change. Oh, absolutely. I mean, anything could change at any time, but as far as what they have currently stated is happening, it's not banned. No, you're good, Tig. So the PogChamp emote was one. It was just a guy. I don't even want to say his name because of all the controversy and whatever. Like I said, you can look it up if you want to. Making like an excited and successful face. He's pretty much like, I can't quite replicate it, but that's close enough. You've definitely seen it in chat. His face is kind of turned off to the side like this, and he's like. Now, the second one was probably a better imitation of it. So that was PogChamp, which is often just shortened to Pog. And then yeah, where it came from was a creator. Is this tall enough for me to get lift off from? Let's find out. Hey, it was just barely. Just barely. So yeah, everybody has their own emote prefix. Ours is HereThereBeMonsters. Because when you're an affiliate, it's automatically assigned to you, and it will be the first 5, I think, characters of your channel name. So in our case, somebody else already had HERETH, so ours is HereThereBeMonsters. But when we're partnered eventually, you get to pick your prefix for your emotes. So like, and now obviously it can't be one that somebody else has, and like monster would be a really long prefix. Usually want them to be fairly short, thus like Pog being one. But theoretically we can make all of our emotes like monster win, monster hug, monster you know, so yeah, that's where the Pog part specifically of that comes from. To infinity and beyond, and hopefully not into the side of a mountain. Got some schoolwork to do. All right, second boss, thank you for coming by, sir. Thank you for the thumbs up as well. Good luck on the schoolwork. We appreciate you coming by. Hope everything goes well. Or HTBM hug. Yes, and HTBM probably would be a better prefix. It's not quite as easy to type, but it's shorter, which is generally better. So Dan, in general, we are going to be working on designing the interiors of some blacksmithies. But at the moment, we had a map that was like 80%. Well, probably not quite, but there was like 60 or 70% explored. So we're finishing that up really quickly because we started this, which is another part of the same project because there's a map shop as well, a cartographer. So since we had this map that was mostly explored, we wanted to finish that. And then we're going to head back down under the waves to work on our blacksmiths. You're back. You're shopping with this on. So if you're quiet, yeah, that's so cool to me. So I actually love doing that. I used to go for walks all the time, and I'd take a stream with me and listen to it and, you know, and chat a little bit if I could. So are we on mobile with you? Is that what's happening? Because that's awesome. The rockets are still beating me up. Yes, they're being mean to me. I need my mod to come ban them. Why are my fireworks hurting me? Because I don't have the right type. And we didn't know that when we set out on this mission, so now I'm just trying to use them up. I grabbed them from an existing fireworks installment, is why. But I didn't have the materials at the time to make the right ones, so. Angel hair or spaghetti? Personally, I like angel hair. That was your text to speak? Oh. Well, whatever. I gave you my vote anyway. Why am I going so fast? That was only one rocket. Calm down. Poor rocket. What did he ever do to me? Look, he's hurting me right now, live on stream. Also, I don't know how much you can read chat versus hear me, McNick, but T-Bomb agrees, angel hair. Yeah, there we go. You should just let us do all of your shopping for you. What else do we get to pick? Do I like the realm more or the server? I really don't have a favorite. We have very different projects on both of them. So I honestly look, this probably sounds like a cop-out, but I honestly look forward to playing on both of them. Buffalo chicken or barbecue? Barbecue. Funny barbecue if you can. A nice sweet barbecue with just maybe just a little bit of heat. The realm does have a pretty epic villager trading hall. Lee, Pixie would agree with you. Pixie loves Buffalo. I'm slightly worried. I don't think my map is updating correctly. Nope. No! Frick. Sad. I wish we could figure out what it is about me specifically that the server is mean about. Watch the elytra durability. I should be okay still, but yeah, that's a good point. Let's check it. We've only used like 15% so far. We're doing okay, but thank you. T-Bomb says for wings, buffalo, for sandwiches, barbecue. Goldfish. What about goldfish? Are we wanting McNick to buy goldfish crackers, or are you wanting me to collect goldfish while I'm in the water? Or potentially both. Now you want chicken wings? I actually skipped lunch today because I was having way too much fun editing that workout video. So it hasn't hit me yet. So far, it's 1 o'clock. So far, I'm actually like doing pretty good. So maybe this just ends up being an accidental intermittent fasting day. But I suspect here come about 2:30 that it's probably going to hit me hard. I'm actually personally not a real big fan of wings though. I don't like fighting with or at least traditional wings. I don't like fighting with the bone. I just want to be able to put the whole thing in my face hole. So I like bone out wings. McDonald's or Chipotle? See, now you guys are just trying to make this harder on me when I said I hadn't eaten. Order DoorDash now. It should work out just in time, right? Give them an hour to deliver. Well, this is interesting. That's a lot of sea lanterns. So that's got to be one of Ninja's little temples he built for the quests. In general, Dan, I think I'd say Chipotle out of those two. Yes, my face hole. You heard me. Yeah, I think in general, Dan, I'd say Chipotle, but I definitely do occasionally get that hankering for some McDonald's. Not gonna lie. You've never gone to Chipotle, really? Yeah, it's good. I think it's some of the best because they, you know, it's also what in a way makes it the worst. But they prepare all their stuff like live, I guess, if you will. Like they all the cooking and food prep happens right there. So I don't know if it's never frozen, but it is cooked fresh in the moment at least. And their cilantro lime rice. Actually, Tig should get that. She's doing rice. She said she could have spices on it. Their cilantro lime rice is so good. And just in general, I really like their salsas are good too. I love me some Chipotle. Your favorite is chicken McNuggets. Chicken McNuggets are very good. I love McDonald's fries too. Shut my pie hole. There's no Chipotle where you are? Bummer. I mean, we have a lot of authentic places here as well, but I don't know. It just serves kind of a different purpose, I think. You don't have Chipotle either? Sad. You're in Slovenia. There's no Chipotle here. You're dying to try it. Oh, so you just knew that it existed, Dan, and wanted to ask? Interesting. What other here? Let's AMA. I'm an American. AMA. Ooh, I didn't think that was going to be high enough for me to get takeoff. There's not even one Chipotle in all of Germany. Really? I thought that was a relatively major, like American brand. Interesting. Your grocery store is out of Hot Pockets. Why did you bother going shopping? No! Must have Hot Pockets. I only have one Hot Pocket left in my life. It makes me sad. I'll probably have it tomorrow while Pixie's streaming. By the way, don't forget, you guys, if you weren't here at the very beginning, Pixie is doing a bonus stream tomorrow. Normally we're off on Fridays because of us leaving on Saturday, and because a combination of it, we're gone this Saturday and she missed the previous Saturday. Food lag? I don't understand. There's 3, but no more. That's what map says. Gotcha. I would be curious because I know a lot of restaurants do like semi-regionalize their menus. Like I know McDonald's is actually pretty famous for having like pretty different menus around the world. So I wonder how Chipotle is. Like I wonder if it's like American Chipotle, like fast casual Tex-Mex, or if it's like totally different. Also, for those of you that weren't here when we kicked off this map exploration several weeks ago, this is my first ever map, so this will be kind of fun to get completed. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Yes, the good news, bad news is that between all of you guys' support, the realm is, or the server rather, is now nice and smooth, buttery smooth for everybody to play on, except apparently for me and whatever's happening with all this. So that's one of my projects to get into once we get back from our vacation, just to try and look into that. Yeah, you don't even have the quarter pounder here. First time you ate it was in Denmark. Oh, interesting. So they do still have them in European markets, but just not in Germany. You'd walk to America just for Chipotle. So here's a question, actually. Something that kind of blew my mind, because it's such a natural part of like cuisine in America. No, and I would agree. It's not that good. It is good, and it is definitely above average fast food. But it's not that good. Gatorade or Powerade for after your workouts? Depends. Can you get is it Gatorade G2? Is that what the stuff's called? It's like way less syrupy. That stuff's the bomb. If you can't find that stuff, then Powerade. But I think it's the G2 is the stuff that's like way less thick. I can't stand the thicker Gatorades. Drives me crazy. So, oh yeah, so the question I was starting to ask, so those of you who don't live in America, have you had tacos before? Just not even Chipotle, just tacos in general. Have you ever had a taco? You like G Fuel? I've not had it. No lemonade lime? Bummer. Yeah, the Americas. Sorry, I should clarify. Or I should specify, rather. Because they're not American food either. They're South American. You know, they are not USA food natively. They are South American that then made their way north and are now pretty common all throughout the Americas. Dan has never had a single taco in his life. That makes me sad. Tacos are probably my favorite food, maybe behind pizza, but honestly, tacos probably my favorite food. Tig says we have them, but have not eaten them. I would be really curious to know like how a taco in a place like England does or does not differ from a taco in America. Or, you know, even better, like the southern US or like even getting down into Mexico and further down. Eating Taco Bell, does that count? No. No, Taco Bell is like barely even legally a taco, I think. Really, T-Bomb? Really? You have similar food called kebabs. Wait, aren't kebabs like fried meat and veggies on a stick? I think a gyro is closer to a taco than a kebab. We are almost done with this map. What's wrong with food on a stick? Absolutely nothing. It's just not a taco. Can Google, I don't know how to say that, Dwiener? Yeah, I'll check it out. Do you like nachos? Absolutely. Absolutely. Nick, don't feed the trolls. Kebabs aren't tacos. They're a pita bread stuffed with something that resembles meat. I mean, but even that's not necessarily a kebab, right? Like, I thought a kebab just specifically was like the on a stick part. I know you can use kebab meat to make like, you know, pita sandwiches, which are sort of approaching a taco-ish, but Nick, I'll tell you when you're older, okay, buddy? Kebab here isn't on a stick. It's meat and vegetable wrapped in a pancake bread. Oh, interesting. So much closer to a gyro then. On a stick is shish kebab. Oh, true. True. I'm a noob. Yep. We just usually in the States, that's usually just shortened to kebab. So I didn't even think about it. But yeah, no, you're totally right. Technically, that's a shish kebab. You've had tacos in the Dominican Republic? Dude, that's amazing. Dan is Slovakia, yes. What about it? So yeah, I guess that's true. So a kebab slash like gyro sandwich, that would be close. That would be the European equivalent to a taco, but it's like not really close. Now you're killing me, Tig. You almost forgot to click like, T-Bomb. How could you? A patron, no less. Not even liking our videos. Lol, just kidding. I'm still here. Rage quit. Quit. Right, Edition? I hope that we'll get to see that Ryan guy again. And what was the other? There were several new people that were here, like that chatted a ton on Tuesday. Oh yeah, and what was that that girl that joined right near the end? Oh man, it's so hard with names, especially when somebody just joins. She seemed pretty cool too. Do I cook food myself or do I order it? We do most of our cooking. We have fast food maybe once a week and eat out like once every other week. Well, I mean, you can't really eat out now, but you know. I like how there's a raid declared for where I am. What the heck? Where am I? I'm just like over nothing. There's nothing there. Oh, and Konish. Yeah. Konish was one of the other ones. Absolutely. Good call. Yeah, so there was Konish, Dan, Ryan, and there were a couple other people who chatted a little bit, and then there was that girl that joined right at the end. Dang it, I can't remember her name. Or at least her avatar and name was feminine. I don't know. He did make a game. Yeah, I'm actually he was cruising through on making assets. I was really impressed. All right, you guys, we did it. That's my first ever completed map in Minecraft. Of course, we did the highest level, so it took the longest, but you weren't there very long on Tuesday. No, that's okay. That is totally okay. Slowly gliding over Pixie's farm. Actually, I should have I don't think I need any more rockets. I think this glide is going to take me there. I will take you there. Thank you, Dan. We did it. Okay, it's not going to quite get me there, but it's very close. It didn't get me all the way, though, that can be really disappointing. Not too long by flight. No, not at all. I mean, what? We've been on for 50 minutes, but like we hung out and chatted for a little while. It took us a little while to get going. I think it only took us maybe a half an hour to actually like do that. Yes, you do, T-Bomb. You've like started your own city over there practically, which I'm totally cool with, by the way. Like nowhere does it say like the starting village can be the only village. It's 66 blocks long, but is it 3 wide? I see the new one with the pergola. No, I haven't been out there in like a week, actually. I keep meaning to, but we've had so much stuff that we've been trying to get done prior to the vacation here. It's 33 wide, close enough. Hello, Frederico. It's Java. I'm assuming that was supposed to be a question. No, it's Bedrock. So the reason we were making that map actually is part of our cartography shop here. So we're going to fill out the whole thing here when we can, but that's a start. I think that's like their Kappa emoji, isn't it? The YouTube Kappa one. Flattened an 80 by 40 plot of land and terraced up to your house. Nice. I love terrace style farms. They look so cool. Make a couple of maps. Well, yeah, we're gonna fill in this whole wall at some point here, but I'm not gonna do that right now. That's gonna take a long time. I mean, even if it's only an hour per map, right? That's 6, 12. That's 14 hours of mapping to finish that wall. Holy crap. Oh yeah, there was something somebody wanted me to look up, right? Hold on. What was it? It was some kind of food. Started with a D, I think. Yeah, Duener. Oh, make some copies of the map. Gotcha. Hey, somebody new started following us on Instagram. Wait, was that the guy that was here earlier? The name just says it's EP, but I feel like... What was that guy's name that was here right at the beginning? Not right at the beginning, but a little bit after the beginning. No, it was BM. Never mind. Not him. But we did just get a new Instagram follower, so thank you for that. Duener. Duener. Oh, that was your alt? Gotcha. Well, thank you for the Instagram follow as well. Uener. When I searched that, it didn't. It's finding me a bunch of dictionary stuff. You have an Elytra on the server? Really? Oh, well, okay, there we go. So it looks like the meat is prepped very similarly to how a gyro is cooked. On a vertical spit. Yeah, actually, one of the pictures that I see is of how do you pronounce it? Am I close? Is it wiener? But on what appear to be like nacho chips. Interesting. What is a gyro, or what am I saying? We're talking about some food in Germany. Duener that Edition's talking about. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of it rather horrifically, but I guess another thought would be that we could do, instead of doing this one, which is 3x5, well, it's only 3x4, so it's only slightly smaller, but we could do the large scale maps on this wall and do a smaller scale map here. I don't know. We'll come back to that. A European U, not an A. Duener. No, you're saying that Euro or it's actually spelled Gyro. It's Mediterranean. So it's pronounced Euro, like what you typed, but it's spelled Gyro. Thank you, T-Bomb. You should, Tig. You totally should. Totes. No worries, Dan. I mean, it's definitely not a normal English way of spelling that word, so. Oh, I never put a roof on this. I didn't realize that at all. I want this one to feel smaller and closed in. So it definitely needs a roof. What are we going to roof this with? Oh, no. I didn't realize that we hadn't done that yet. Lab. Okay, so there are mossy stone brick slabs. I wasn't sure if there would be. So worst case scenario, we could use that. It is going to make the roof a risk of having monsters spawn, though. When is Pixie coming home? Oh, not for quite a while, unfortunately. She'll be home in about for a little over 4 hours. It's only 1:15 p.m. here right now. Usually gets home about 5:30. Plus or minus. Also depends if she's getting food or not. All right, thank you, Lee. Enjoy your food. Everybody talking about food. forgot that you're 4 full hours ahead of us, Lee. I always think that it's 3. Put slabs on the lower half of the block. Oh, that's funny. I forgot that would work. That actually was what I was about to do, but not for that reason. Oh, hey, we do have an extra furnace. I could have made a smoker. Dope. So, okay, so how do we make a blast furnace then? Let's look at that too. Might as well. Wow. Blast. Obnoxious. Blast furnace. 5 iron, 3 smooth stone. Well, we have that. 1, 2, 3. 5 iron. I don't think that'll be a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Had your shrimp next to your computer. They're eating lunch too. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, frick. That's what you're saying about dispensers. I was like, I didn't like process what you said, and then I was sitting there looking at it and I was like, why is this recipe not auto completable? Because I'm Pepega is why. Make a blast furnace, and then we need 4 logs. 1, 2, 3, 4 to make a smoker. I guess I don't really need to be searching, right? It should just show up. Yeah, there we go. I've actually never made either of those things before. I have used them a few times because other people have made them for me, but I have never made a blast furnace or a smoker. Wait, what am I doing? Just put those up here. Oh, because fuel. That's what I'm doing. Just kidding. I'm assuming the smoker, yeah, needs fuel as well. Okay, well, good to know. Wait, can blast furnace only do ores? Sad. Looks like the answer to that is yes. I don't know why that's down here. Also, should take that up with me. Is there anything else metallic that I want to take up there? I guess we could just put a minecart in there in the blacksmithy. That would be a thing that they would make. Yes, I know about the smoker. Thank you. It was more the furnace that was throwing me off. Put buckets and frames on some more ink sacks here. Hello! Do I have a pet? You mean in real life? On the server, gotcha. Yes, well, sort of. I had an ocelot in my garden house that got either killed or let loose by a griefer, and then I have some animals down here in Atlantis with me. I don't know if any of them specifically are pets, but we have a panda and some parrots and all the farm animals. IRL, we have 2 cats. Yes, 2 cats, a leopard gecko, and a fair number of fish. to make stone bricks before I can make... Right? Oh god, that's so annoying. Okay, and specifically I have to make the mossy stone bricks. Okay. Do I live in a house or an apartment? In a house. Very grateful to be in a house that we own. I mean, we pay mortgage. We don't fully own, but that we own. Don't think you've ever seen the fish. I mean, there's a 55-gallon tank right by where we do the workouts a lot of the time. But other than that, the other fish tanks aren't visible. I need vines, right? Is what does it? That's what makes mossy bricks. So yeah, Enola, right? Well, and you just wouldn't have been looking for it. Oh, hold on. I gotta move. So I'm not necessarily surprised that you might not have seen it, but right there by the stairs, that's a 55-gallon fish tank. If you're still here, if you didn't abandon us for your food, your yummy, yummy food. Do I like rock music? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the side of it, Lee. So it's also a little bit harder to tell there. There's also this one is a 150 something, I forgot, 150, 160 gallon saltwater tank that's currently all screwed up because we've never done salt water before and we way overdosed it on accident. It's all dressed pizza you can eat and watch. Oh, well, very cool. Thank you for joining us. What is dressed pizza? So, Harry, that is definitely not a thing that we get into here. Obviously, you definitely shouldn't do it. I'm sure there are people in your life who love and care about you, but we're just not going to get into that here. If you'd like, we will happily help you find some contact numbers for a crisis hotline. But unfortunately, also a lot of people pretend on that kind of thing. So I don't want to entertain anybody who is pretending. If you are legitimately in crisis, please let us know, and somebody will be happy to help connect you with a crisis hotline. Oh, that's weird. I clicked on add. Ah, so trolling it is. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, exactly. I'm taking care of it. There we go. What U2s do you have on your desk? What do you mean, Dan? Hey, not a girl. Happy New Year. How are you? You do need the vines to make the mossy stuff. Okay, that's what I thought. So just in case, Harry, if you do actually need it, there is the number for you if you're still here. But that definitely with another account showing up with a similar name to yours and immediately trolling you about it. I have to think that that's what's happening. We had somebody here that was talking about some not nice things, so I'm providing them a crisis hotline number just in case, but it looked like it was probably trolling. You have a 90-gallon that's across from your dining room table. Nice, T-Bomb. We want to put 2 corner tanks in our dining room as well. Also, I'm curious about something. Like, aren't those U2s the toys that look like little humans? Maybe that's what they call them over here. They're called Funko Pops here. But yeah, they we have 3 of them right now. The one on the top is Tinker Bell, which is one of Pixie's favorite characters. The one on the bottom left is the Witch King from the Lord of the Rings. And the one on the bottom right here is the Heavy from Team Fortress 2, the video game. I am heavy weapons guy. And this is my weapon. So while we're at it, actually, hold on. I want to test something. Interesting. So they've changed the way that this works on YouTube. That's fun. It used to be that you couldn't make somebody a moderator on a brand account unless you gave them all sorts of other access. And now I was able to just make Tig a mod right here in chat. So you're a YouTube mod now. Candace, hello, hello. And yeah, not a girl. What have you been up to? How was your New Year's? Give us your news. Also, I think I found part of the problem for our server. Look at that. Current ping. Unhappy. Oh, wait. My mouse isn't showing up. Why is my mouse not showing up? That's weird. Well, up there. So, yeah, there's something weird with my routing to the server. Yeah, that was the reason that I hadn't done it before, Tig, because you had, it was crazy the way that it worked, just flat out unable to connect. Awesome. The way that it worked previously was you essentially had to give the person like full, complete editor access to all of the accounts associated with your brand, your Google brand account. And I was like, what? I mean, I'm sure eventually we'll get to that point, but yikes. So now I can just do it in chat. You're back. It was good. Very cool. I'm glad to hear it. You went to Wisconsin and you got a PC and Minecraft Java. Whoa, that accelerated quickly. That's awesome. Congratulations. Wasn't Candace that girl from last stream? No, Candace is a friend of ours for many months now, probably about 6 months. So Candace was at the last stream, but that was not the girl that we were trying to think of. Yes, me too, Tig. That's a little thing, but that's a nice thing. It's thrown me off that it gives you a wrench, because on Twitch wrenches mean very different things. But Dan, oh, we have some here called U2s. If you have a big YouTube channel, they make a character who, wait, what? That's freaking awesome. I've never heard of that. What does it mean on Twitch? A wrench on Twitch means that, so you know how the badges work on Twitch, like how you get the sword for moderator and yada yada. The wrench on Twitch means that the person is a Twitch employee. They are staff. Well, this is interesting. Oops. And I know that you don't watch a ton of broader Twitch, and most of the people that you do also watch on Twitch are like people that are within our friend sphere. So unfortunately, Pepe Hands, none of us really have exposure to wrenches, so that would be why you're probably not really aware of that. We have had exactly one person in our chat who has a wrench. It is somebody that we've recently been befriending, not because of that just happens to be kind of dumb luck. And they came to chat once, and then they haven't hardly been on Twitch since then because they had kind of a personal tragedy. So you may hopefully see her around again in the future because she's very sweet and we love her streams. And she said she came to our stream and said that she loved ours. So hopefully we will see her again. Like I said, regardless of the wrench, that just happens to be pertinent to our conversation. So Not a Girl, what have you been doing on your Minecraft? I'm excited for you. And then there's one other person who's been in our chat that at the time did not have a wrench, but that now has a wrench, and that's Ray Apollo. We met him at TwitchCon. He's a really cool dude. He just got hired by Twitch a couple months ago. Like August-ish, probably. Dan, you mean 2 days ago? Well, I guess it would have been early yesterday for you, wouldn't it? Because of the time difference. Yeah, Ray's a cool dude. He streams mostly during the day, so and he's not available at night. That's why he streams during the day. So he doesn't come to our chat super frequently, but he comes by occasionally. He's a cool guy. He's a lot of fun. I'm glad that he got the job. I don't know exactly what he does, but it's some sort of, you know, entry level like marketing communications type thing. And no problem, Dan. Not every game is going to be for every person. That's part of the reason why we have such variety in our schedule, you know, as far as like kind of lots of different things that we play. So, you know, that way, hopefully we have something to offer everyone. So no worries. Thank you so much for coming by and checking it out on Twitch. We really appreciate that. Hopefully we can find something else that you do enjoy watching on Twitch, but if not, of course, you're always welcome here on YouTube. So yeah, Ray Apollo is the one that we met in real life at TwitchCon in 2019, and then the young lady, her name is Yena, Y-E-N-A, and she's primarily a musician on Twitch. She plays beautiful piano and does song requests and everything, which is a lot of fun. So we met her. She was playing The Sims, actually. We random raided her after a stream of Pixie playing The Sims was how we met Yena. At one point, I had brought vines over here, but maybe I used all of them. It looks like I used all of them. Because that's, obviously, this is all mossy brick already, so. Candace, I know, who is at least around chat here, because she said hi a minute ago. Candace has been to Yena's stream, so I'm sure she can speak highly of the pretty music as well. Why is my connection to the server so doo-doo? That's okay. Welcome back again, Not a Girl. It's really good to see you again. I was just asking how you're liking your computer and what you've been doing in Minecraft. She's really sweet too, isn't she, Candace? I hope she gets back to streaming here in a little bit. It'd be great to see her on again. Eating pizza? Nice. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, I guess Candace, too. Those of you that are eating pizza right now, because I know there are at least 2 of you, what are you having on your pizza? What is your pizza? Oh, I saw the green tail from that fish right above the pickles. So my mind kind of like added that into a vertical, something that was about 2 blocks tall that was green. I thought there was a creeper in there. I was like, no. Okay, we have plenty of vines left. Why didn't I bring more of them over with me? Doing. I knew I was going to need more. Also, now that I think about it, hold on, let's check what's actually in here. Oh, literally nothing. Okay. Ditch some of our food and stuff in there. We can re-equip the shield. That's my silk touch. There, that saves us a lot of space. Oop. Ham, onions, bacon, green pepper, cheese, and mushrooms. That is a very interesting combination of things. But I hope you are enjoying. Wow, the mushrooms have gotten out of control. I try and come through and kind of cull the mushrooms every now and then just to keep it looking sort of how I want it to, as far as how it's decorated. I know that they'll always grow on their own, but what did I say? What did I say? You went to Wisconsin and Java. You've been in survival and trying hardcore, so you know, no creative yet. Gotcha. I don't think I'd said anything else yet to react to that. Not a girl. I was just saying I was excited for you. Welcome back, Nick. How'd the rest of your shopping go? Man, this is brutal. Yeah, if I did say something else specifically to you, not a girl, I'm sorry, I forgot what it was. Just to be perfectly honest. You normally only eat salami pizza with lots of cheese. I actually have never had salami on pizza before, which is funny because it's really not that different from pepperoni. So I don't know why I haven't, but I guess if I want that kind of meat on pizza, I just get pepperoni. What was that code for? Oh, there was somebody in chat who was threatening self-harm, and they appeared to be a troll. So I muted them, which is the closest thing YouTube really truly has to a ban. So I muted them, but just in case there was actually legitimacy to it, I wanted to provide that resource to them. Trying to wake up. Gotcha. How late were you guys up playing last night? I saw Summer posted a message like 5 hours ago that made it sound like you guys hadn't been to sleep yet. Just a little bit worried for you. Yeah. But, I mean, you never know for sure, which is, of course, why people use that as ammunition for their naughtiness. So I didn't want to just blow them off just in case. So that's why I was giving them the number. Also, Tig, as I'm sure you're probably finding if you've fiddled with it at all, the mod tools for YouTube are somewhat inferior to the Twitch ones. Namely, there aren't really any. Yeah, it's a thing that happens occasionally when we're live streaming. It's not the first time it's happened, unfortunately. I think every time it has happened, it's been when playing Minecraft, which also just kind of furthers the narrative that a lot of it is people that are just looking for, well, I guess hard to talk about, right? But people who actually harm themselves usually are looking for attention also. That's unfortunately kind of how the psychology of it works. So I don't want to confuse that with what I'm about to say, which is oftentimes the people who come in and say those things don't have any actual suicidal thoughts or intentions. They're just looking for attention, but like in a slightly different way. What's up, Nick? So yeah, they just want to get a reaction from people. They want people to freak out and whatever. So I will provide them a resource just in case, and then I will ban them. That's the short version of the resolution to that. Mobile even more so, but all the important stuff is available. It's those who keep self-harm a secret that you should worry about. Generally speaking, yes. You have mobile, but also PC and Switch and PS4. Dang, you are well equipped. So, but Tig, as you're probably seeing, the verbiage is all a little bit different. So, timeout, I think they still called timeout, but there's no actual ban. So instead, it's like mute this person or hide this person's messages, or I forget what the exact wording of it is, but. Also, I probably should have been doing this in the stonecutter, right? I think I wasted some resources last time. I always forget about the stonecutter. Oh God, I wasted so many resources last time. Oh no. It's a 4-to-1. Yikes. You don't use your Switch too much anymore ever since you bought your PC. That's been my worry with it. I kind of want to get a Switch for Pixie, because I know she'd love to play Animal Crossing and a few other things on it. But I know that just in general, like, she already has more things than she plays. So I'm nervous. Removed from channel, yeah. And hello, David. Thank you for coming by, sir. How are you? How's your day? And yes, we are happy to have Tig as a moderator anywhere where she's happy to be it. Tig and I actually had a wonderful conversation yesterday. Speaking of just being a moderator, about all sorts of things moderator related and event planning and just kind of like strategy for our community and just kind of all sorts of stuff related to that. It was a really enjoyable, really stimulating conversation. She had a lot of great ideas. So as always, we are very grateful for Tig. Not Animal Crossing. As a person who played it once, it sucks you and it's near impossible to get out, right? Well, and so we have Animal Crossing on the Wii, and we have a Wii that still works. And she loved it when it was booming on Switch last year. She really wanted to play it. It was really cute, and I really wanted to get it for her, but that's an expensive thing since we don't have the console. So we set the Wii back up, and she played it on Wii obsessively for like a week, and then hasn't played it since then. So, and I know that she would love to. The issue, and I guess this is a human issue. This is not just a Pixie issue, but the issue is just time. Do you know if many Elytra have been taken in the server? I don't think very many. No. Went to bed at 10:45. Just got up. Oh no, David. Well, at least you did still get a reasonable amount of sleep, because it's what? It's 3:30 for you now? Well, okay, so not a lot. You got more sleep than I did, though. You got 4.5 or 5 hours at least. All right, so now can we stonecutter the stuff with moss? Oh, you can. Oh, wait, but that's actually not as good of a ratio. It's a 1-to-2, and here it's 1-to-3, right? Or is it 2-to-3? It's 3-to-6, so it's 1-to-2. So it is the same, but you can do it in smaller increments, right? 3-to-6 versus, what was it here? 1-to-2. Yeah, so it's more modular in the stonecutter. That's nice. Yeah, take care of yourselves, you guys. I'm glad you're having fun with it, but I want to see you be safe as well. You got 4 hours of sleep last night? Me too. Mine's Loki's fault, though. I woke up around my normal time. Like I was kind of semi-awake around my normal time because I usually wake up to go to the restroom once during the evening. And then Loki was going absolutely ape, and I could not get back to sleep. He woke me up too much by stressing me out, just running around and crying and pawing at stuff and just being obnoxious. Yo, Ryan Port, welcome back. We were just talking about you earlier. I'm really glad to see you. So yeah, so I feel for you guys. No sleep squad last night. Hopefully we can all rest better tonight. Whenever that is for you. I know we have a lot. Oops, we have a lot of people from different time zones up in here. Welcome back, Dan. Yeah, Dan. Just got back from school. Awesome. How was school today? Did you get up at 6 for online school? What? Wouldn't going to online school mean that you could sleep in more because you don't have to commute? Holy crap. You just got off school too? Not a girl? Nice. Okay. I think I'm caught up now. You do 5? What do you mean? Sorry. You can have a break. You mean you get up at 5 for school? Is that what you're saying? Oh God, I hope not. Use the pattern of mixing stone bricks and normal stone bricks. I'm assuming that you mean stone bricks with vines versus normal stone bricks. I might circle back and do that at some point. You get up at 7 normally. Okay, that's a little more stomachable at least. That's still pretty early, but you just have to wake up early because it takes you over an hour to get awake. Oh, ouch. I'm sorry to hear that. The addition. I think this had the effect that I wanted for the roof because I wanted this one to feel kind of closed in and smaller, but at the same time I wanted to, I still want the vista, right? The vista out of this one is beautiful, especially down onto the fountain there. So I think this had the effect that I wanted. It feels small, like a blacksmith should, I think. But not but we still didn't lose the underwater feel, so I'm happy with how that turned out. Hey, no problem, not a girl. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm really glad to see you. Happy New Year again. Enjoy your computer. Hopefully we can see you soon, but either way, take care of yourself. Hey, thank you, Ryan. Oh, I guess that's true. You may or may not have been around when we were touring this on Tuesday. But yeah, there's you can see there are several glassy bubbles. There's another one further away over there, and there's one over the hill this way. Had too much sleep. Wait, didn't you only sleep for like 4.5 hours? How was that too much sleep? Take care of yourself, girl. Oh, you were? Okay. So what's going to go inside? Inside, it's a blacksmithy, so it's going to have all sorts of ironworks. Sorry if it's really laggy. Just got no. I mean, it's normal. It's how it is for me. As annoying as that is. She slept. You didn't. Gotcha. So in this area, there's actually two blacksmiths. There's this one, which is going to be for essentially non weapons and armor. So this is going to be for all the normal stuff like chains and anvils and mine carts and like all that kind of thing. And then this one will be for the armor stands. So it'll have weapons and armor and all that. Yeah, Ryan, I love the look of chainmail armor. I think it's super underrated. I wish you could make chain of other materials instead of just iron. Ooh, excuse me. What was I gonna say? Oh, as far as joining goes, Ryan, so there's no hard number on it, but broadly speaking, we want people to come back for at least 4 to 6 streams before we invite, because like I said, part of the point is to like show some dedication. But you've been super active in chat. You talked a ton when you were here earlier in the week. So you know, that like there's a difference between a stream that you stayed for like 3 hours for and talked the whole time, and like a stream that you came for 30 minutes for. You know, like, does that make sense? Feels great to be back in the server. Need to work on getting your realm gear. Yeah, I'm glad to see you back on the server. Okay, so I want to gather up, like, I want to kind of get like an inventory of the things that we want to put in here. So obviously we've got buckets, we've got anvils, we've got a minecart. Compass isn't really something like that, wouldn't be blacksmith. So what else metallic do we have that can go in here? Oops, that's not the metal box. Okay, that's armor, so that's not going in there. Lanterns, of course. We have blue lanterns, so we need to make a couple of normal lanterns. That's a weapon. Ooh, tools. What do you guys think? Should tools go in with the weapons and armor, or in the other stuff? I feel like they should go in with the other stuff, right? Hey, thank you, Dan. Yes, we work really, really hard to protect from the griefing. You thinking with the other stuff? Okay. Thank you, Ryan. Yes, if there is anybody here who's having a good time, enjoying the vibes, enjoying the build, we'd love to have you subscribe to the channel. We are, last time I looked at it, 2 away from hitting 300 subs. We would certainly appreciate the boost. We'd love to hit that number before we go on our vacation here this weekend. And then also, if you haven't done so yet, although a ton of you already have, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Iron bars. We already have an anvil. Cauldrons. Oh, right. I remember what we were going to do. We were going to set up like anvils with cauldrons full of water for... That's why we have all this water. For quenching. Iron door. I mean, I guess you'd have iron doors and trapdoors for sale. Like those are iron works. Those are metal works. Hey, thank you so much, Ryan. Really appreciate the kind words. Was an axe a tool or a weapon? Generally, I'd call that a tool. All right, so that's everything that we had ahead of time. So now let's actually, oops, I always do that. Now let's actually look through the crafting menus. So we have a door and a trap door. We have iron bars. I don't think there's anything else we need from a glass standpoint. Pretty much everything else here, that's all stone. Gold. You could say gold would be worked by a blacksmith, usually a little bit more of a jeweler kind of thing. Sell shields. I think that'll go in the weapons and armor one, but yes. We have a set of shears to put on display. Oh, kelp block, right. Weapons. Oh, right. We don't have a hoe. Everybody needs a good hoe. I think that's the only tool that we don't have yet, right? Okay, so we need a hoe. That's the only thing that we found so far, and then there'll be more stuff in here. So let's make a hoe first. Boop. It should just be a couple sticks and some iron, right? 2 sticks, 2 iron. It is 3:55 for you right now. Yes, you are 2 hours ahead of us, just like Candace and Summer. Oops, wrong one. I do not have very many sticks. I think I almost feel like I should put, because I'm running out of room, I feel like I should put a separate chest in here that's all the things that are going to go in the blacksmith. Pig, I'm so darn lucky. Spawned in right next to a city with a boat. Everyone's fingers crossed that hasn't been raided before. Hey, good luck. Wait, really, Endition? I'm sorry you can't join Twitter or Discord. You're too young. No, that's okay. I don't want anybody to do to like break any rules or do anything that they shouldn't do. Not a problem at all. All right, now I've got to ask, we didn't have anybody hitting us with like fake accounts or anything, did we? As much as I appreciate the thought behind that, YouTube peels those off pretty quickly. It does say we're at 300, so that's pretty exciting. What? Oh, right. So we made the hoe. Now we got to look. I don't think there's really going to be anything in nature, no, which makes sense because those are natural things. So what else do we need to make? There would be a furnace, so we need to make one of those. Of course, there'd be a smithing table, so definitely need to make that. Need a grindstone. We need normal lanterns. We have cauldrons. We're good there. Score is 13 plus, correct. Yeah, that happens, Ryan, because people filter through and watch for a little while and like, and then they have to leave. You know, barrels would actually kind of be made by a blacksmith. Not exactly. There's actually, and I forget what it's called. There's a separate person that would actually do the woodworking part of it, and then the blacksmith, of course, would make the iron bands. But you could justify having a barrel on a blacksmith for sure. Stone cutter? I don't think in a blacksmithy. That'd be more in like a masonry shop, which, oh my God, how did we not think of that? There should totally be a stonemason here. Ooh, that's tough. I don't know how to fix that now. We don't have any extra room. One of them was you because you have 2 accounts, but it's not fake. It's the one that you're actually on more often. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for that. Good evening, Lily. Do I like fan art? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a huge honor. Oh, we should have some rails. We're going to have a minecart. We should have some rails. Tripwire hook? Not really. Chain, of course, which we've already got. Okay, so there's just a couple more things we need to make. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I feel like there was something else I was going to say. Oh, yeah, I said absolutely. That's a huge honor, Ryan. Amlas! I am super excited for the workout video. I worked on it really hard earlier. I'm definitely going to get that done later tonight or earlier tomorrow. Thank you so much for contributing to it. Do I speak any other languages? A little bit of Spanish, but that's it. Solamente un poco. And I haven't spoken it in a long time, so my pronunciation is even worse than my grammar at this point. All right, so if we want to make a couple lanterns, we just need iron nuggets, which I think I saw some over here. Do I have any favorite cars? Not really, to be perfectly honest. I've never been super big on cars. No judgment on people that are. It's just it hasn't ever been like super high on my vibe list. So let's say, ooh, I know. Hold on. I have one for you though. It's the Shelby GT500. I guess the Shelby part doesn't really matter because that's internals, but let me look it up really quickly. Yeah, but the older one. What's the car in on in 60 seconds? I don't remember what the year is. Eleanor is a 19. Oh, wait, it's a Mustang? Wait, what? Oh, right. Mustang GT 500. Derp. That threw me off. Yeah, so draw us Eleanor edition. Eleanor is a Shelby Mustang GT 500 1971. No, wait, hold on. 71 is the one from the original film. 1967. Yeah, there we go. A 1967 Ford Mustang GT 500. See if you can make that. All right, let me catch up on chat there. Sorry, that took me longer than I thought it would. Any favorite? Oh wait, I already answered that. Gotta go AFK. Do I watch any Minecraft YouTubers? Not really. I like to play Minecraft more than I like to watch it, to be perfectly honest. Know a few words in Spanish, a few German words, and one Cherokee word. Yeah, so I do have some training in Spanish. It's just it was like 15 years ago, and I haven't practiced it a whole lot since then. So I remember a little bit of vocab and grammar. And I remember, like, mentally, I remember some of the things as far as pronunciation goes, but I haven't practiced them. And, you know, pronunciation is more of like a muscle memory thing. So it's not pretty. But what I said earlier when I said solamente un poco, that means just a little bit. So I can even butcher it slightly further and say hablo solamente un poco de español, which is I speak only a little bit of Spanish. Or something very close to it. You can speak Slovenian, Croatian, Serbian, and English. That's amazing, Dan. Are you pretty fluent in all of them? Welcome back, Ryan. You can speak King James era English. That's fun. Modern English and bad English. Get some like Ebonics. You'll have that finished in like 2 days. I'm excited to see it, Endition. I'm curious to see what color you choose for it. Oh, did it stop you in your tracks, T-Bomb? Yes, 1967. You like to watch Minecraft YouTubers because it inspires you for building. That's really cool. I love hearing stuff like that. Yeah, exactly, David. Same for me. Apparently you weren't on the live video. Oh. Yeah, that happens from time to time. Oh, so you got like Looney Tunes then, T-Bomb, right? Wait, why is Lantern not showing up? Oh, because I'm Pepega, that's why. There. Did I go to college? I attended college. I did not graduate. I met my wife at college, though, so that happened. That was a good thing that came from it. Yeah, me too, David. I just haven't been on the realm quite as much for the last week. All right, so we got our lanterns. Now we need a smithing table, of course. We can't do this and not make smithing tables. So I feel like we probably are going to want 2 of those, which is going to almost finish filling my inventory. I do have chests. Gotta have ample chests. Gotta have ample chests. At least enough to be usable. You got your Elytra? Nice. That was quick. Well done. Song is saying the same jam. What do you mean? Did it have words that I was just missing? Okay, smithing tip. Gosh, dang it. I just want to see the recipe. Even if it tells me that I can't combine it, I wish it would just show me the recipe. I'm actually going to make 2, just in case. It was saying the word jam twice. Oh, really? I totally missed it. Okay, smithing table, probably not campfires. We would have a furnace and a blast furnace. We're gonna have to make more of those. It would not have a smoker or a respawn anchor. Probably not a brewing stand. It would definitely have grindstones. Oh, nice, Candace. I hope it works out. So cobblestone, smooth stone. Don't worry, Ryan. They will. We'll get there. One day here, we'll all be here celebrating hitting 1,000 subscribers. That will be a big day. And blast furnace. Okay, grindstone. Oh my god. Oakwood planks, sticks, and stone slabs. Sticks and stones, huh? Oakwood planks. And shoot, I forgot the last part. It was some kind of slab. Was it smooth stone slab? We'll see. Find out if I already forgot. Dang it. Just stone slab. Remember to show it off when you get the play button. When is the first play button? Does anybody know? Is that when you get 1,000? Yeah, I need just stone slab. Posting your new build in the Discord. Sweet. I always love seeing people's Discords. My favorite thing about Minecraft is how universally it inspires creativity in people. First play button is at 100K? Wait, what? That's a significant difference. Does anybody want to Google that for us? No, I'm curious. Shadowfang, hello there. Ooh, excuse the yawn. How's your day going? Oh, I'm curious what the actual answer is for when you get the play buttons. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm Mercy from Here There Be Monsters. Ow! What? Where did he come from? Yo, Eric, how are you? I don't understand where that zombie came from. I mean, oh, wait, he could have come from down here. Actually, Pepega. I forgot. What was I starting to say? Oh, I'm Mercy from Here There Be Monsters, and we stream Minecraft here on YouTube every Tuesday, Thursday afternoon. You can see there. And today we are decorating a blacksmith shop in our large underwater Atlantis build. It's at 100K, then you got a golden one at 1 million and diamond. A billion? I don't think anybody has 1 billion. right? Isn't Mr. Beast the biggest at like 100 and something million? Isn't it 2 for me? Yes, it is 2:11 p.m. I feel like I'm getting mixed messages from people because people keep saying numbers and then they keep saying I think. Okay, so we got a blast furnace and a furnace, 2 smithing tables. Yeah, this is a quick preview to Shadow and anybody else that's just tuning in of the size of our underwater city here. But we have this bubble that we're in. We have this large bubble down here where we just came from. There's another bubble over there, and there's another one over here that you can't see. Or oh wait, I said Mr. Beast. I meant PewDiePie. Sorry. Yeah, I said Mr. Beast, which was the wrong person for sure. Silver is at 100,000. Okay, so is silver the first one? Okay, those numbers sound a lot more realistic to me. Because I was going to say, if they're going to limit the top one to being red diamond is 100 million. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, there's no way it just goes from like 100,000 to million to 100 million. That's an insanely big jump. Thank you for looking it up, Noodles. Also, thank you for coming by, sir. How's your day going? Also, thank you for contributing again for the workouts. I'm super excited to get that video done and uploaded. Okay, we already had cauldrons. No. I'm still so on the barrel. I'll think about that. We don't have a ton of room, though. So if we have extra room somehow, we'll come back and do barrel. Item frame. I am going to need some item frames, but I think we have some left over. Oh, right. We needed a rail as well. I think that was kind of the last thing that we wanted, right? Because we have chains already. So rails, and what was the other thing? Oh, rails and item frames. Is it going fine? Lots of work going on? Good. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Ryan. To Shadow, if you're still here hanging out, talk to us a little bit about Minecraft. What do you like to do in Minecraft? And are you a Java-er or a Bedrocker, or both potentially? That's mine. That gets deposited. So where would I put the item frames? Probably this one. Ooh, maybe I don't have extras. Uh-oh. I really thought I did. Okay, so we're gonna have to make some more item frames. And I already forgot. Well, oh, right, and rails. You like to build in Minecraft? You gave up PvP recently. You play both Java and Bedrock. Very cool. A very broadly experienced guy then. Well, welcome to Builder Minecraft. We are primarily builders here, so you've found a good place. We are Bedrock, but always happy to chat any Minecraft. Sorry, gotta go now. Hey, no problem, Endition. Thank you for hanging out. You're gonna start drawing the GT 500 so you can color it tomorrow. Sweet, man. I'm really excited to see it. Take care. Have fun. Have a beautiful stream. Thank you so much. It is more beautiful for you having been here. Bedrock, but you want Java. All your friends have Java, so you can't play with them. Well, Dan, you can eventually play with us since you have Bedrock, so there's that. Once you've earned your stripes, so to speak. Man, I'm having super attention issues today. Item frame, rail. Rail, rail, rail. That's the other thing that we're looking for. I know there's rails somewhere, so those have got to be down there. But yes, in the meantime, Dan, I am sorry that you can't play with your other friends. That does suck. Now I'm nervous with that zombie that spawned down here. Okay. I was like, I know there's some. Like, for sure. So we need leather. I just saw zombie flesh and I was like, oh, nailed it. But no, you cannot make item frames with zombie flesh. Although that would be kind of cool if they did like a like some Halloween themed assets. I'm pretty sure there is leather down here though. So, oh wait, I know where it is. It's in my shulker. Hey Dan, I appreciate the thought, but don't let it worry you. You know what? We are very pleased with everything and grateful for everything that we have, and you know, hopefully it will continue to grow. It will continue to grow if we continue to surround ourselves with cool people like you. So thank you for being here and supporting us. We really appreciate it. You're back from lag. I'm sorry about the lag. So it's what, 8 sticks and a leather? How many leather do I have? I think I only had like a half a dozen, right? It wasn't very many. You think it's sad that I can't see your faces to see what you look like? That would be kind of fun, but you know, there are some opportunities for that. Like we have people who posted workout videos during our New Year's Eve stream, and we're making a compilation video of that. So we can see those people at least. Do item frames, is it just one at a time? Oh God, it is. Those are actually pretty expensive. Oh, I remember what happened with the rest of the item frames. They went into the cartography shop. That's why. I was like, what the heck? I know we had more. Mystery solved. I'm the world's greatest detective. Okay, so I think that's everything that we want to place in here. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ryan. I'm glad you didn't. We're very glad you're here. I wouldn't let that kind of thing bother you too much, as far as any scarring goes. It can feel overwhelming sometimes, I know, but it doesn't have to be, and it isn't. Smooth stone, and it isn't something that you can't overcome. Sorry, I stopped myself partway through that thought because I got distracted by something. Lost signal for half an hour. No problem. Thank you for coming back. What did you miss? Everything. Really? That was far enough to take damage? Really, game? I disagree. So I think we're ready to decorate. The only other thing really that I was thinking about a little bit here is if we want to get some lava in there. I feel like that could be kind of cool for the vibe to have some flowing lava. I just don't know where I'd put it. Potentially like there and there. Then it would make it hard to get over here to see the nice view. So you're good, Ryan. So we try and kind of toe the line around here, like between listening to people and like trying to make them feel heard, but also not like, we try not to dwell on the negative too much here. Like, I mean, you know, we don't ignore it, right? Like we acknowledge and we sympathize and like we do all those things, but at the same time, we try not to just like go on and on and on about it. If that kind of makes sense. Not that I'm saying that you were, but just, you know, that's kind of how we handle that type of thing usually. Wow, did I have enough? I had enough room to pick all that up. I actually didn't think I was going to. Can you send me a picture of your blacksmith on Discord? Sure. Post it in the Minecraft channel. That was weird. Okay, I think that's everything, right? We don't have any duplicates here. Oh wait, I did end up with the hoe. There we go. You think everyone is a memory? I'm not sure I understand what you said there, Ryan. I'm sorry. Oh, good Lord, T-Bomb. All right, let's see this blacksmith. Oh, I see what you're saying, Ryan. Absolutely. That is a fantastic way to look at it. I don't see your blacksmith yet, Dan. Okay, well, let me know once you've posted it. And then we'll take a look at it. I am starting to get hungry. It's getting harder. It's getting harder and harder to breathe. There's another song I'll let somebody try and name. That one's probably a little bit better known than the one that I sang earlier that nobody knew. Tip of hands to that. Where are we going next week? So we live in Washington State. We're going to a lake called Chelan that's in central Washington. To obviously we can't like go out and do a lot of the things that we would otherwise like to do while we're there, but we're just gonna go and stoke up a nice fire and play some games and watch some movies and just relax and be out of the house for a little while. This is tough because I want to use the iron bars on the glass like we did before, but I think it's gonna look too samey. Your grandma lives. Oh wait, but I forgot we did those lights. Okay, so maybe it will look different enough. Your grandma lives in Washington or your grandma lives in Chelan? That'd be kind of a crazy coincidence if she lived in Chelan. What do we think, you guys? Does that look too similar to what we had over in the clothing store? Lives in Washington. Gotcha. Do you know what part? He posted it. Let's go look. Nice. I think that turned out good. Using the furnace tops as floors. I always love that. I think that looks really nice. You don't know where? No worries. I was just curious. Talk a lot? No worries. People will speak up when they want to talk. A little different style from mine. Yeah, very different setting. I can't decide how I feel about that. I'll come back to those. I don't want to break the glass on accident. Always kind of spooky, especially with the lag that I get on the server. Oh, wait, this is 6 wide, right? Which is double 3 wide. We can set up. Hold on. We can set up our workstations here. If I can hold all of this, I guess I might as well. I actually didn't think I was going to have room to hold everything. Man, that was a journey in 2 messages. Just paying my respects to Hey, our beloved dead chicken, and then shut your pie hole. Do I have a voice changer? Yeah. That was hilarious. That was really funny. Dan, you know you can get a yeet. I am always happy to give somebody a nice, resounding, forceful, full-bodied yeet. Okay, so we've got, I'm trying to think what order, because the blacksmithing table, that's really honestly where more like the drawing and stuff would happen. You never heard that? Oh, you weren't here when I was doing that on Tuesday? I feel like this needs to be 1 wider. Right, so then we could do quench buckets. I wish those were smaller, but we could do quench buckets and then anvils. Yes. We have a Go XLR. Then wait, what else was I gonna put here in the middle? Now I forgot. Well, I guess now I have plenty of room because I can't remember what the 6th or 7th thing was gonna be. I guess we could just do the 2 furnaces, right? That wouldn't be too bad. Do a furnace and a blast furnace. Yeah, but like I'm trying to think about the actual process of blacksmithing, because there isn't really a ton that you actually use the table for until you get all the way down to the point where you're like refining the blade, in which case then you're going to be over more by where the grindstone is. So I think that would go more like over here. Like the smithing table and the grindstone, although probably the opposite order. Grindstone, smithing table. Make a chimney? If I make a chimney, it's going to let water in. I also feel like the furnaces in a blacksmithy are usually elevated. So I think I should put those on a pedestal of some kind. Not if you make it reach above the water. Well, that would be a very tall chimney, but yes, I suppose so. I gotta be careful here that I don't run into lighting issues as we move stuff around. I'm gonna do this really quickly. We need to get water in those, which I know I already have some bucketed water, so that'll be easy. I want this to be a little bit like a shop too, though, not just a blacksmithy. Oh my gosh, C-Bomb, really? More villagers. Okay, I'm having trouble like sorting here, so let's get rid of a few of the things that I have used. Right, and then we wanted to find a pedestal. Okay, so pedestals for the furnaces, because for a blacksmith you don't want to be bending over to deal with the hot iron. You want those to be up more at like shoulder height. Put an open flame furnace to sort of symbolize the large furnace used for reheating large pieces of metal. Yeah, we could do what about the floor? I hadn't really thought about the floor yet. Shoot, that's a good point. Probably, well, that's gonna be hard. Like compacted dirt is what I'm thinking overall. The problem is you can't have stuff on top of compacted dirt, so you'll be able to see there. Floor is hot lava. Nailed it. How's it going, average? Okay, hold on. One thing at a time. What do we want to put? What kind of pedestal do we want to put the furnaces on? Chiseled stone would look kind of cool. Sandstone would work. Oi, Amras! Hello, hello. Your post vanished into the nether. What do you mean? Dirt floor is zombie spawn, even if you compact it? Well, I mean, that they won't spawn as long as we're well enough lit, though. Use basalt for the floor. Ooh, or blackstone, actually. Now that we're talking about it. I forget, what does the basalt look like? Another brick, black wool. Blackstone. Where's the stinking basalt? Oh, that's right. Those do look really cool. Oh, weird, Amras. I didn't see that message either. Did Tig delete it? Lol. They were still spawning in your house after you replaced the floor. Well, yeah, because that's a lighting issue, isn't it? Do a chest pattern? I think that'd be brighter than I'd want. What about polished basalt and... No, I didn't think you actually did, Tig. Polished basalt and blackstone brick. I wonder how those look together. Isn't that what it's called? Polished blackstone brick. That'd probably look super cool. And it would help darken the... Well, but it's going to be really dark by the time we do that. We might have to come back and do the floor after the fact. Oh yeah, we're still trying to figure out pedestals. Hold on. One thing at a time, guys. I like the ideas, but I'm getting distracted. You know, if we weren't using... Man. I think my voice might be trying to go out. Not good. Having fun. I don't want to stop streaming voice. No. Crap. Not good. I don't know why that's happening. Sorry, it probably sounds super annoying. There was definitely a thing that I was looking. Oh, what I was starting to say was the cauldrons would actually look sort of cool as stands if we weren't also using the cauldrons for quench buckets. But in a blacksmithy, one of the things that you need is you need something with a liquid that you can use to quickly cool and temper or harden the metal. A long time ago, they used water. Eventually, they actually learned that water can cause a lot of problems as well. So it became much more common to use oil. But there isn't oil. Well, actually, that's not true, though. That's not true at all. We could put black dye in here, and then it would look like oil. You can put lava in cauldrons. Yes, that's just not... That's not what I'm looking for. But yes, you totally can. Gargle honey liquor is your cure for an itchy throat. Well, it's not itchy. It's just going out. It actually feels fine. Candace got dog locked. Upwards makes the basalt look industrial. Yeah, the ends of the basalt look super cool. Love the end of it. So that's what I was looking at, was doing like the ends of basalts with blackstone, polished blackstone bricks. I'm worried it's going to be too dark. Also, I don't think there's enough room in here for them to sell doors. I just don't think it makes sense. I think we're going to ditch those because this blacksmithy is pretty small. Hey, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that, and I'm glad that you do too. So what goes over here by the door? That could be like the minecart stuff and the lantern. All right, Amras, thank you for coming by, sir. If you haven't already, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, that's annoying. I forgot it would do that. We can put it in the middle of the wall. We can center it. Oh. Did I bump it, or did it just do that? You can click a lodestone with a compass, so the compass will point to it. Wait, really? You can make compasses point. Okay, there, I must have bumped it. Point towards individual lodestones. So you could like, oh, that's amazing. I had no idea. You could make like scavenger hunts with that. That's super cool. Yeah, I did not know that at all. So then let's go. Oh, I already had it. Here, lantern up here. I really want to like the blue lanterns, but it drives me batty how little light they produce. Like, it's almost none. I gotta do that for a minute so I don't have a problem here. You can, and make a compass. Well, yeah, make a compass that points north would be a little different, but yeah. Yeah, no, thank you for the info on the lodestone thing. I don't want to mess with it right now, but I appreciate that. That is super useful. I think we stick to just normal lanterns in here. Ditch that. So what I kind of want, now I am like sort of running out of things though. You can sell compasses. Yeah, makes sense. Is I want to make like a table here. So it's, you know, so it's like a shop that you walk into. You walk in, and then you've got your mining supplies here. The blacksmiths would work back here, and then like over there we could put the other tools and stuff. Remember on Xbox 360 you could rest in the nether. That is long before my time as a player. I guess we could just make the whole table out of, no, that seems kind of, no, we need it to be like a bench, maybe with 2 blacksmithing tables, but I don't want the whole thing to be just blacksmithing tables. With normal lantern, it looks more cozy and more medieval. Yes, agreed. What? Oh, wrong tool. So I think here and here, and then we put like dark wood here and here. You know, the top of a blacksmithing table would make a really interesting floor as well. Dang it, that's going to be a problem for sure. Can you spin the blacksmithing tables? Like, can I place it so that side is facing out on one of them? Is that a thing? Or do they always face the same way? Looks like they always face the same way. Dang it. Brought a whole wave of nostalgia by mentioning the Xbox 360. I still have a working 360. Now, admittedly, that's because I almost never used it, which is a little bit sad, but... Okay, so I think dark wood probably, or maybe spruce to go with that. No, spruce isn't dark enough. Dark wood for sure. Got gummy worms, nice. What's wrong, Ryan? That makes the grindstone make a little bit less sense right here, though. So I think now we do grindstone in the corner, which was actually the kind of my second place for it originally anyway. Yeah. So that way you come over here. Dang it, it's happening again. You know, if you were actually working as a blacksmith, right? You'd come, you'd put your metal in the furnace, you'd come over, you'd work it on the anvil, quench it in the water, you'd sand your, or not sand, but you'd grind your tool on the grindstone, and then come back over here, you know, work on it, whatever, go back over the grindstone. Yeah, I think that workflow makes sense as far as like an actual blacksmithy. Put trapdoors where you want to put wood. Take something from my cough. Yeah, actually, I should go grab a throat lozenge. I don't have a sore throat, but it might still help. It's actually a good idea. So yeah, these are trapdoors. That's how we did the roof in the English pub. I'm trying not to replicate design ideas since we're so close to each other. Okay. I do like how this is shaping up. We still need to tweak it a little bit, but cool. Yeah, let me go. And actually, I should take a stretch and potty break anyway, so that kind of works out. Let's all take a stretch, bathroom, refill your water, etc. break. We'll come back in about 5 minutes. All right. The spruce trapdoors. Oh yeah, good point. Put trapdoors on for the table, not the ceiling. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll look at that when we come back. I will be back in a few. I will leave the music playing for you. I will log out just so there's no issues. Enjoy your break. I'll see you in a few. I'll come back and then we'll probably play for like another half an hour to hour when I get back. Right, Tig? God, I hope not. That would be very sad. All right, I'm back. Wanted to give the cough drop. Oh, wow. Sorry, that was closer to 10 minutes. I planned on it being a little over 5. But I wanted to give the cough drop a chance to hopefully help my throat a little bit. If I keep having trouble with it, we're gonna have to end a little bit earlier than I planned. So hopefully this takes care of it. Thank you, Shadow. Appreciate that. I should have done this before I went on my break, but just want to say thank you all again for being here. If you're new, if you're having fun, if you haven't already subscribed, we'd love to have you sub to the channel. That way you can get notified when we're live. We stream here on YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday, starting about 3 hours ago and going for 3 to 4 hours. So whatever time 3 hours ago was for you, that's when we start. That being said, fair warning, we are taking next week off. So don't worry if you do sub today or like you subbed on Tuesday. If you're new, don't think that we're like just spazzing out or whatever. We hit our schedule over 90% of the time. It's just that we're taking vacation next week. So we'll miss you guys next week. But after today, our next YouTube stream will be Tuesday I should have looked up the date. I'm sorry. Tuesday the 19th will be the next YouTube stream. 301 subs. Whoop, whoop. Thank you guys so much. That's so cool. Really appreciate it. Did you, Shadow? Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. It's been a pleasure chatting with you so far. So I know the sand is a little weird in here, but I think for now, at least, I want to keep it. I think if we do a dark floor like I would otherwise want to do, I think it's going to make it feel really dark in here. So I think we're going to leave it sand for now. We might tweak that later, but that's how I'm feeling about that for now. About birch, it's the same sandy color. Yeah, but you wouldn't want a wood floor where you're working with molten metal. This is really interesting. Like, my throat is not sore, but the cough drop is still helping. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm losing my voice anymore. I do want the blacksmithy in my giant underwater medieval city to be realistic. I should not be talking. I probably, the cough drop working or not, I probably will wind down sooner than I was planning on it. Especially since Thursday, this seems like this kind of thing always happens on my double days, but Thursday is my double stream day. As you can see on the schedule here, I have a Twitch stream later in the evening as well that I'd really rather not cancel if I can avoid it. Hey, welcome back, Dan. What did you get for your snack? I got a snack too. Mine is called Cough Drop. You played the third game of Diablo? Nice. I played it when it first came out. At the time, I liked Diablo 2 significantly more, but I know that they've continued to update Diablo 3. I think maybe one in the corner. Twitch, dude, Twitch has been having so many technical issues recently. I think on both sides of that actually looks kind of nice. Oh, and it lines up with the... Okay. That's really nice. Actually, that turned out good. Let's do a minecart. Okay. Then we've got an item frame, shovel, and a pickaxe. So then we can do like this. Get your mining supplies here. Yeah, there we go. Got our little mining corner. I'm still kind of torn with like what to do with this space. Also, I think we need one more light in this area. Break the rail underneath to make it look like it's on the ground. So the reason I was doing it this way was so you could see the rails, like you could buy rails at the blacksmith also. But you make an interesting point. Use signs or trapdoors. Yeah, I was wondering if there was something we could use. Signs is not a bad idea. Signs are going to make it kind of a pain in the butt to walk through the door, though. Oh, right. But you probably won't hit it too much going in this direction. So if we just had something on this side, then that would keep you from bumping it on the way in, which is where you're more likely to hit it. Wait, hold on. Will this work? Will that stop it? No. Dang it. That would have been nice. Oh, you know what we never did, you guys? I've been ADDing so bad today. We still haven't come up with a platform for those. How many times did we start doing that? At least twice. Nothing's really jumping out at me as the problem. I think they could look kind of cool on blocks of netherite, but that's so dark. My iron armor's almost ripped. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. That's part of the reason why I'm using iron. Squirreling like pixies? Seriously. Seriously. You know, we could do... Hold on, what do we think about this? Looks like a display. Ooh, that actually looks kind of nice. Wish I could be on YouTube more. I appreciate that, Ryan. Long term, we do want to try and add a third YouTube stream, but that's not going to be for some time. Past midnight? Well, I almost said Happy New Year. That's still emblazoned in my brain. I think that's a good use for that. And then that way we get to use the iron bars as well in a way that's unique to how we used them previously. So it doesn't feel tacked on. I like that. I'm happy with that. Still want to find a way to use the chains and the buckets. Decided on those two yet. Thank you, Ryan. This one's tough because it's a 2, so it feels like it should be symmetrical. So it's a little weird to not be. Also, let's test this. Is it bright enough in here without torches? Or, yeah, without torches. I think this is okay. I don't think it's too dark. This one right here is the only one that I'm a little bit concerned about. Oh, Shadow, you're British. Very cool. As you probably picked up on there, Tig is British as well. Make windows using the iron bars. Oh, that's kind of a fun idea. Actually, wait, what if we just do... Hold on. Kind of make like a railing. Oh, crap. Well, what do we think it looks like if we take the corners out? I don't know if I think that's better or not. What do you guys think? Hey, Konish. Normally I like yell hello when people come in, but my throat's kind of bothering me here. So I'll give you a gentler hello, but thank you for coming by. I know that wasn't what you were talking about, Dan, but it gave me that idea. That's nice decoration. You like it? Okay. Yeah, I think it gives a little bit of extra character to it. So it's not just the window wall. Did you make the game? What do you mean, Dan? Oh, Takonish. Gotcha. Sorry. I figured it out. Okay, so we did a thing with iron bars. Now we just need to figure out buckets, chains, and item frames. So this kind of works out. We can stair step it, right? Because you'd walk in here and you've got your mining display, and then we can go bonk, 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 because there's 3. And we have 3 tools left to get your other supplies. So I need to make one more item frame, but we can do like that, that. It does block the view a little bit, which is a little bit of a bummer, but you'll still have the viewpoint here. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. I like that effect too, because from this angle, of course, it doesn't really affect the view at all. Oh, this works out perfectly. I'm super happy with that. And then that way it continues the look of using the iron bars as almost kind of like a, you know, almost like a stand or something. Yeah, that's great. We just need to make one more item frame, which is sticks, I think, right? Konish, how is your day, sir? I hope you're doing well. Oh, shoot. Not that. Wait, what am I doing? Oh. Whoops. That was so much harder than it needed to be. Oh, where's my that's what she said button? What the heck? Oh, there it is. You know what I always say, you guys? Comedy's all about the timing. Nailed it. Oh, wait, and I didn't actually use it. Hey, Magic Phoenix, how are you? We think that Minecrafters should be able to make leather from mushrooms. That'd be cool. That would be cool. I hope you're doing well, Magic Phoenix. Happy New Year. That's a real life thing now. Absolutely. Mushrooms are crazy. You can do all sorts of stuff with mushrooms. You're working on your game? Finished making the first boss fight. Sweet. Leather from zombie flesh would also be good. I thought of that earlier. Oh, I'm so happy with how that looks. Okay, so I just want to find a use for chain. 301 subs. Let's go. Thank you all. Oh, and buckets. I was gonna do it. I was gonna put buckets up for sale. Oh, wait. I know. Buckets and chains. And Magic Phoenix, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. My throat's acting up a little bit. I was kind of starting to lose my voice earlier. It's behaving now that I got a cough drop in me. So we're gonna take it a little easy. My plan was to be on for like up to another hour, but realistically, what we're probably gonna do is finish this blacksmithy here and then start to wind it down to you know, be kind to my body. But yeah, otherwise, like, I feel fine, doing good. Been having a fun stream, hanging out with all sorts of wonderful people here. So I'm having a great day. And I'm super excited about the upcoming YouTube video as well. What? Dang it. It finally tricked me into using the dark oak. New YouTube video that'll be going up either later today or tomorrow, showing our community joining us for workouts during the New Year's Eve marathon stream. It was very, very cool. So much they can do with the game, but it takes them so long to come out with one good update. Yes, I don't understand it. You know, now that I've been playing Minecraft for coming up on a year and a half, it blows my mind that it takes them so long to make updates. Now, can we put chain in here? Oh, you can. Perfect. Look at that. Thank you, Tig. Me too. What camera do I have? This is a Logitech C920 webcam. They need to add the entirety of Tanker's Construct mod into vanilla Minecraft. I'm afraid I don't have any exposure to that mod. I don't know anything about it. Oh, we already read that. Looking forward to seeing that. Thank you, Tig. I am in love with the song that I found for it. Like, honestly, it was giving me chills earlier. It is so good. But I think the only place that makes sense that we haven't placed anything yet is this wall. Oh, do a bucket full of water. Can you put a bucket full of water in a item frame? Can we just like do like that? I don't really know why it would be there. It doesn't like serve any purpose other than the fact that just like they have chains. Doesn't look bad. You can put anything in an item frame. Okay. Tanker's Construct would be a great oh, gotcha. You added a red alarm effect to the boss battle to make it seem more intense. That's a great idea. What do you think? Chains hang down 2? Or chains hang down 1? I think 1 looks weird. Right? It's kind of like, why is it there? I think 2. Yeah. Oops. Wait, what? Did not know that was a thing. Wait, can we... Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. I didn't even know chain could go sideways at all, much less off of another chain block. We might be able to do something fun with that at some point. Oh, you can still bump it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dang it. I was hoping that would prevent it from moving entirely. I still stand by the idea, even if it, as far as aesthetic, even if it doesn't do quite what we hoped it would do. Okay, so my only problem with this one in particular is it gets in the way of coming in the door because it blocks that spot. You can make a fence with that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this one goes away. Wait. I forgot that was the thing. I actually did know that one, but I forgot about that. I'm torn. I like the way, because the other thing is too, is like now it's in the way of quenching there. So like really, it would just be one. But now only having one looks weird. What if we do, hold on. What about that? You started a chain fence line. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. I think that's the best compromise that we've had so far. Oh, when you were saying about doing the fence, were you talking about bringing it out here? I think it would just take up too much of the floor space. But I appreciate the idea. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That way it looks like they have different lengths of chain to offer for sale. Like if you came in and were like, I want to buy chain. I think this has turned out pretty cool. I'm happy with this. Usually when we do a design project, I get hung up on, like, there's one thing that's just like a splinter in my brain that I can't figure out what I want to do with it. But I'm pretty satisfied with this. Oh, right. We still need a pedestal. Oh my God. The floor? And oh, I don't think you were back yet at the time, Ryan. I said I'm going to leave the floor sand for now, because it brightens it up. I think it'll be too dark in here if we go much darker with the flooring. The lodestone has a circle. Yeah. Put chain there to look at the detail. No, it's okay. I appreciate the thought, Dan. Yeah, that's a major squirrel. You meant for other builds. Gotcha. Gotcha. So part of the problem was we did at least look at it last time I brought it up. We just couldn't decide on anything. So, so what the heck do we set our furnaces on? Don't think granite would look good with the color scheme we have here. I want to avoid stone bricks because it's going to look really it's going to look too samey with the walls and everything. Yes, I have, Shadow. I don't think bricks make sense. Polished andesite, but not slabs. That actually might look good. It's simple, it's straightforward, it's not too dark. That might be our winner. I think diorite's too light. I think polished andesite think that's what's going to do it. And we have some andesite, although not pre-polished, but that's okay. Because don't worry, I am very strong. I can take 4 cubic meters of normal andesite and just go like, "Arr!" Oh, that didn't feel very good. Well, whatever, you get the point. And then, hey, look, I polished it with my bare hands. For what, Dan? Wait, what? Oh. What in the world? And these are all leftovers, which we'll put away in a minute. Yes, actually, yeah, we've been fairly productive today, and we've been very chatty as well. I actually think that this has been a very balanced stream. Back pat. Oh, on the floor? Yeah, the problem is we can't figure out a material that we like. Oh, it matches really well. Oh, it's good. And it breaks it up. Actually, I hadn't even thought about the visual aspect of it, but that way it's not flat the whole way over. I think that's good. I think that works. Especially considering how long we spent trying to find something else that we thought they would look better on, and I really didn't see anything. Looks like I need to fix my elytra. Yeah, I need to spend some time killing stuff to mend it. Forgot we named it Red Bull. I let chat name it. Yeah, you have, Ryan. Thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Make stairs so it's like a stone table. Ooh, actually upside down stairs. So you've got like a flat thing that you'd like shove it into. Exactly, Dan. Very effective marketing campaign. I'm glad you're having fun, Ryan. I am too. Oh wait, I read that. Connected to anvil. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, so an anvil actually does sit on the ground like this in real life. Oh wait, but that was Dan's idea. Hold on, sorry. Make stairs so it's a stone table. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like how I've seen smithing furnaces laid out before. I'm just worried with having it stick out. It's not going to give you, well, it still give you 2 to get behind the counter. Okay, what do you think would have more value to the aesthetic? Putting something here to stick out below the furnaces, or getting a barrel and putting like a barrel over here for, you know, miscellaneous whatever? See if we have a barrel. We do. Oh, we have literally 1. I'm thinking barrel facing upwards, not sideways. Yeah, that gives us a new color as well. That's a good point. It helps actually lighten things up just a tiny bit more. Put a nether fence and a stone fence to make a hammer. I don't understand, Ryan. A pile of barrels. Yes, if we had a larger space to work with, I would do a pile of barrels. I think pile of barrels is a really good idea for over here. So this is actually going to be another blacksmithy. This is the one that's going to hold armor and stuff. So I think we could do, you know, we can set up some armor displays and whatever. And then we could make like a pile of barrels in the corner here, kind of implying that they're like full of armor, right? Kind of like crates. This one has a much higher ceiling, and I'm planning on leaving this one this way. An armory, yeah, exactly. So this one's for all the like practical stuff that isn't, gosh dang it, that isn't weapon related. And then the other one's the armory. Another fence is a handle and stone on top to make a hammer. Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant a stone fence, but you just mean stone on top of another. Yeah, that makes sense. Like a big hammer. It's kind of a cool idea, actually. I don't think there's room in here to do anything like that, but wonder if we could put like a giant hammer above the door. No, because there's no way to turn a fence sideways, is there? Dang it. I think we accomplished the goal though of making this feel kind of small and homey, but like kind of closed in a little bit, so it feels different from most of the other buildings that are in here, with these big sweeping ceilings and the open air tent that's going to have jewelry and all that. Really happy with this, you guys. Thank you for all the ideas and the input. I think together we came up with a pretty cool little blacksmithy. Welcome back, Ryan. Okay, as much as I want to keep going, you guys, I probably should wind it down there. That's a really good stopping point. I don't want to overtax my voice, especially if I want to have any hope of streaming later. Someone was at my door? I hope not. Heck yeah. Good game, you guys. I'm excited with how that came out. And also, Tig got in here, got herself an elytra in like no time at all. That was awesome. So, no, that works out, Ryan. We're ending. We're winding down. So I just wanted to say thank you all so much for being here. Shadow, is a pleasure to meet you. Hopefully we can see you back for a stream again soon. Dan and Ryan, who we met during the Tuesday stream, thank you guys both for coming back. It's great to see you again. And of course, everybody else who came here and hung out and chat. Also, congratulations to Tig on being an official mod now on the YouTube channel. I'm glad that that got sorted. If you guys are new here, if you haven't already done so, we'd love to have a thumbs up on the video and a subscription on the channel. This is our current schedule. It is going to change a little bit after our vacation, but the YouTube streams will not change. Those will stay the same. So YouTube streams are in red there. Twitch streams are in purple. We do also have a Discord server. Oops, I almost typed YouTube. Which has a really great group of people on it. We do all sorts of things like share build ideas and cooking recipes and motivate each other to work out and all sorts of great stuff on Discord. So if you guys are Discord people at all, would highly recommend joining in there. I think there will be a lot of value for you. As a reminder, we are off next week. So this upcoming Tuesday and Thursday, which is the 12th and the 14th respectively, we will not be streaming. The Flying Monsters in Minecraft Phantoms. So no streams this upcoming week. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten you though. We will be back on Tuesday the 19th will be our next YouTube stream. Thank you, Dan. Really appreciate that. So I think that's it for news and whatnot. Just to review for those of you who do watch on Twitch, barring how my voice is feeling, otherwise I will be on tonight on twitch.tv/HereThereBeMonsters playing probably Hades is the plan. And then tomorrow, Pixie's doing a bonus stream on Friday of No Man's Sky and The Sims 4. Exactly, Dan. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that you've joined and just immediately become so active, both here on YouTube and in Discord. It's been a pleasure getting to know you. So yeah, I think that's it for me for news. I'm going to do the thing like we usually do. I'll let the current song play itself out, and then we'll shut the stream down. So I'm going to put it on closing credits. And if we don't see you before we go on vacay, we will see you after. Take care and be excellent to each other.